Well, g'day everyone, it's Warren here from NQ Explorers with a review of the Olight Marauder Mini torch. Now, we don't do many gear review videos on NQ Explorers simply because the products that are offered to us generally don't suit what we do. So now and then though, a product comes along that we're offered to review, and full disclosure, this was given to me gratis for this review by Olight, and it is something I will use. In our adventure videos, we do a lot of off-grid camping, detecting in the summer, but particularly off-grid work where there's absolutely no power, no mobile reception, and of course at night there's no light. So good light is critical, and also good light that's reliable and good light that is rechargeable in the field from power banks or solar panels. So it's a solid little unit. It's a 6500 milliamp hour battery, rechargeable by USB and a magnetic contact system. It's got a flood and spotlight mode, and it's also got a variable 1 to 7 graduation where you can adjust the brightness in both flood and spotlight. In addition to the white light, and this is the critical thing for us, there's a red light which in particular is great for night vision work. There's also a blue and green light. Those colours do suit hunters for different animals. We're not hunters, but I definitely use the red light because at night, once you use a white light, you lose your night vision, and you've got to wait quite a while to get it back. So I would use this at night in the bush, detecting where practical. Normally I've got a red headlamp, but I also have the need for a handheld torch for digs and for filming digs at night, and the red light's perfect for that. So let's have a look at the features of this Olight Marauder Mini. So the torch comes beautifully packaged. You get a lanyard loop, the charge cable, and a holster. Okay, here's the main on-off switch. To unlock the torch, you rotate it 90 degrees and depress. Now, if you leave the torch off for more than 10 seconds, you have to unlock it again. It's a feature to save the battery if you accidentally have it turn on in your backpack or something like that. You got a battery meter. This is the intensity indicator. There's 7 levels for each of the modes, and the 2 modes on this toggle switch are floodlight and spotlight. Lanyard loop and the battery cover. Okay, there's the main LED lighting area. You've got a crenellated bezel, which is a self-defense feature, cast aluminium body, and rubber side grips. Now the Marauder Mini is rated IPX8, which is fully waterproof. I'm not going to go swimming with it. You can actually submerge it, but great if you get caught in that unexpected thunderstorm on your camping trip or out bushwalking. So this is our nighttime field test range. That railway bridge down there is about 250 to 280 metres away. Now the spotlight has a throw of 600 metres at maximum intensity, which it can maintain for 2 minutes, then it automatically drops off because the torch either gets too hot or you're draining a battery too quickly. On lower settings you get hours of use, and the floodlight is less demanding on the battery, as are the 3 colour modes. But when it gets dark later on in a couple of hours, we'll illuminate that railway bridge from here 300 metres back. It's an incredible little torch. It's actually listed in the Olight catalogue as a search and rescue torch, and that it'd be perfect for that application. Shortly we'll have it in the dark, and we'll test it out with some long range spotting. Okay, that's flood mode. I switch it to spot, maximum lumen. You can now see that railway bridge and the signs for the railway bridge. This stockpile is only 50 metres away. It illuminates the entire area. And that's variable downwards to setting 1. We'll back up to 7. Then I can go back to spot. This is flood mode. We'll aim at that bridge and we'll go to spot. Very intense single beam. We've got a rabbit coming up towards us there. And there's a few eyes out in that paddock there, probably rabbits or roos. Great spotlight. Now we're back to flood. We'll check the colours. The camera's not going to like the colours, but we'll have a look at them anyway. As red, great for your night vision. I can see very clearly about 50 metres here in open country. Green, blue, and back to white. Now obviously the colours have hunting applications that I don't use. I definitely use a red for night vision. It's a reflector on a farm gate. There's plenty of wildlife walking around down in there on the creek line, as you'd expect at this time of night. And of course a quality torch like this is perfect for domestic security. Well, there it is, the Olight Marauder Mini. Not much to dislike about this torch. It's small, it's versatile, you can carry it around in your gear bag or no trouble in the holster on your hip. Brilliant illumination on spot or flood. I like the nighttime vision options with the red LED. I wouldn't use the other colour so much. The only downside is that it doesn't reset to the mode that it was last in when you turn it off and reset it again. So if I'm in the red night vision mode, I turn it off. When I turn it back on, I'm going to be in white mode, so you lose your night vision temporarily and you've got to go back to red. But that's a minor niggle, really. It's a brilliant little torch, long run time, just so versatile. It's probably the only torch you're ever going to need. So yeah, that's the Olight Marauder Mini. Thanks for watching.